Hello there, sorry here again. I thought I'd show you a couple of tips on how to cut these file tabs with the Tim Holtz's new die. The easiest way is to cut the paper as wide as the foam on this die is, and just put the paper alongside the top part there, and then just carefully put it down on your B plate. I mean, this is the cutter block, of course, and then yet another B plate on top, and just try to squeeze those paper down there so they don't move, and then just run it through with a cotton ball. These papers are pretty thick, so I couldn't really fit any more of them. And as you can see now, I have actually cut both of these, and I did that intentionally because otherwise I would have had a problem getting the paper straight. So these are the ones that are going to be on top, and of course you're going to have some papers that are at the bottom as well. So I'm going for yet another two papers. I mean, they're also equal in size, and I'm putting them just along that top there, and I'm just going to press this down just once more with the B plate and just give it a little nudge if it doesn't go in by itself. And I'm just ripping this part off and I'm throwing them away. And now you see I've got two of the same, but I'm going to turn this one over, so I'm getting those lined up like that. And then we come to the center part, and of course I need to turn this one around to make that happen. I mean, to get those tabs on at the right place. And then I'm going to cut yet another two pieces of paper. This one isn't exactly the same width. I think I'll have to do something about that later. I'm just hoping you'll get the picture of what I'm trying to do here. So let's do that once more, run it through, and we are ready to go, I think. Just put these away. I mean, you can always cut these and make them look better afterwards. And when it comes to these, well, the order of these needs to be changed, so I'm just flipping those. So by using the paper at the same width as the die, you get the equal amount of size between these tabs, and it makes it so much easier for you to flip around these. My first attempt looked like this, and it is because I just cut the pieces of paper accordingly to where the cuts on this die ends. So this made it difficult for me to actually make this, the last flap, fit. Of course it would have been pretty good up here, but if I want them on the other side and I need to turn them around, it's not going to be that pretty. So the best way for me actually was just to cut the pieces of paper just as wide as the foam here, and then start cutting. And to get it straight, I just put the paper alongside with the top part here. So I'm hoping this will help you out. I thought I'd also share with you what I'm actually working at. I have cut my black pieces of paper here, and I have used some really thick carton or chipboard. I just found this in my storage, and I decided on making something with them. But the fact is that I first off wanted to make a cover with this really hard corrugated paper, but after having cut out these tabs and they became bigger, I couldn't really fit them, and I'm not going to be bothered with cutting these black tabs to size. So instead I'm going to put this one on top of this one when I'm making my covers. And I'm also thinking of actually just keeping this one loose and having this one as the real cover. So I could go on and decorate this one any way I please. And I'm actually thinking of using several of Tim Holtz's dies. Here's the heart wings that I'm using, and I have cut out these in different colors, black and red, and I'm just going to put these in the center sort of. I have also cut out the wings in 3 colors, and it's black, green and white, and I'm thinking of putting these underneath. And then I have also used a die called Regal Crest, and now I'm using this part here. I have cut that one out in 2 colors as well, black and green, and the green one I actually had to cut by hand afterwards, but I'm thinking of keeping it like that because I want the depth of it. So I'm going to put these like so, and then I just decided on writing the word love down here, and for this I have actually used Tim Holtz's alphabet die, and it's a long die, so I actually made use of it. Let's see what it's called. It's not film strip, is it? It's actually this one. So this is, no, Carnival. That's strange. This one is called Carnival. I have never seen that word before. I thought it was Vintage Market or something. So this is the die for the letters, and they sort of remind me of another alphabet set from Quick Cuts. I'm not sure what that's called right now. And I thought of cutting out the letters in different colors, so I could be satisfied with this one, just put love there. But I'm also thinking of writing a complete sentence here, which means this is going to be let love rule. And who am I thinking of when it comes to singing that song? Well, of course it's Lenny Kravitz. So I'm not so sure if this is going to be just too busy or not. Perhaps love is going to be enough there, and this would be the front page of this album. I'm not sure what kind of an album I'm making, but I just felt like playing around with these different kinds of dies. So I'm signing off right now, and I'll let you in when I have finished it off, and it could take a couple of weeks. I'm not sure if I'm inspired enough to finish it today, but it's fun to play around with these dies anyway. So I'm signing off. Bye bye.